Dun 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 dun. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show. This is the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show, and here's your host, Dr. Michael C. Yoogi. Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi, and before we start today, I have some listeners, and they're going to tell us how the Yoogi Show has affected them and what they think of it. Ma'am.
Yes, sir.
How has the Yoogi Show changed your life?
Oh, it has done so much for me. I just can't express it in words. The joy that it's given me, just to listen to your show.
It's overwhelming, isn't it?
It's overwhelming.
I'm glad you're one of our fans. Sir.
Yes.
What do you think of the Yoogi Show?
It's better than any other show I've seen it, and
Does it help you with your problems in life?
yes, and it helps other people.
You look forward to it every day, don't you?
Yeah.
Ma'am, tell me. I can see that smile on your face means you enjoy the Yoogi Show. Tell me what part of the Yoogi Show you like the most.
It's also wonderful. It's just given me a reason to live, new meaning in my life. I have a reason to wake up in the morning, and I don't even want to go to sleep because I just want to stay awake and think about it all the time.
I'm glad the Yoogi Show can do this for you. Ma'am, I understand you just started listening, but it's changed your life already, just in the past week.
Yes, it really has. Only a week and it's changed. I tell you, it's helped me with all my problems. Just to hear other people's problems makes me so thankful that my problems are what they are.
I'm glad we can help. Ladies and gentlemen, now you've heard it. The Dr. Yoogi Show can change your life. Just tune in every day at 3:30 a.m. or on ABC at 3:30 a.m. We'll be here to help you anytime you need help. We'll be back in a moment, but stay tuned. We're here to help. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Dr. Michael C. Yoogi, and this is the Dr. Yoogi Show. I was born in 1941. I grew up in Idiotville, Limburger. As a child, I was overachieved, and I had dreams of opening up my own monkey clinic for mentally retarded primates, not recharged. In 1963, I graduated with high honors from Harvard. The following year, I went to Yale, and it was there I realized I wanted to help the general public. I figured the best way to help them was to give them helpful advice. So in 1982, I aired my first Dr. Yoogi Show, and it suddenly became the most talked about show on the radio. Ever since, my show has thrived and has become a world icon for better living. I've talked about many sensitive topics, such as the finished development cover-up and the bed gerbils that are affecting our today's youth morally. I have also had some of the century's most unique people on my show. For example, the world's hairiest snake charmer, and you can probably remember him, the director of the Watermelon School for Retarded Cats, Mr. Earl P. I live by myself right now in a large mansion right outside my hometown. I enjoy such things as licking frogs, reading, and eating animal crackers. I hope while you listen to my show, you get something out of it, and I hope it affects you and gives you that warm, slushy feeling that your parents always wanted you to have as you grew up in your local town. Please remember, the Dr. Yoogi Show is only here to give helpful advice. My advice is in no means to be substituted for that of a doctor. The Dr. Yoogi Show is a non-profit organization, and its intent is to satisfy the needs of the public for joy. No guest has ever received money for their appearances on the show, with the exception of Hillary Clinton, who was paid a large sum. Accommodations provided by Economy Inn, promotional support by the Humane Society and the YMCA. No monkeys were hurt during the recording of the show. And remember, there are no Canadians. The design of the Dr. Yoogi Show was designed by Phoenix Down Designs. Copyright 2004. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Visit us on the web at www.angelfire.com/weird2/DRYOOGI/HQ.html. Or send us an email at dryoogi@radio.com. Or give us a call at 1-800-DR-YOOGI. Our operators are standing by 24 hours. Send us a letter at Dr. Yoogi Headquarters, 489 Weird Lane, Idiotville, Limburger, 50734. Thank you and enjoy the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. Da-da-da! For your PhD.
The Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. Starring the show's producer/director, with the voice of a small child. Timmy keeps things running smoothly and takes care of business. Also starring Joe the pianist. Helps with the theme music and gives Dr. Yoogi someone to talk to when things are going kind of slow on the show. Chip the janitor, a retarded man that cleans bathrooms and thoroughly enjoys his job. Professor Watt occasionally visits the show to help guests and callers with their mental, physical, and family problems. Bernard, the old man. The old man that Dr. Yoogi usually enjoys torturing. Yeah. And Billy, the show's cameraman. Yes, this is a radio show, but having a cameraman present does have its perks. And of course, your host, the producer, the director, the everything there is to have, the writer, and everything else, Dr. Michael C. Yoogi. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, and enjoy the Dr. Yoogi Show, and help us to help you enjoy a better life for a better world. And now, for entertainment and informational purposes only, the Dr. Yoogi Show. The following are pre-recordings and feature the voice talents of over 120 people. These recordings took place in 7 different states and 14 different cities. Please enjoy the Yoogi Show, and as always, keep your hands and legs and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Thank you, the Dr. Yoogi Show. Da-da-da.
The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Michael C. Yoogi, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Dr. Yoogi Show. Okay, first up on our show, we have the Asian crouton makers, and they're going to talk to us about the recent victory over cancer.
My name is Billy.
Hello, Benny. So, you're a crouton maker, correct?
Yes, sir.
How many years have you been working on croutons?
2 years.
And has it been fun?
Yes, sir. It has been thoroughly fun.
Okay, now, I heard that somehow or other, by dealing with croutons, you've come up with a cure for cancer.
Well, because the cure from cancer is what I don't know yet. So, I don't really know that right now.
So you haven't discovered the cure for cancer?
Well, I think I'm getting close to it.
Okay, so I've invited you on my show thinking you had the cure for cancer, and now you tell me you don't have the cure for cancer?
I forgot.
You forgot what, sir?
The cure for cancer.
Is there any way I can make you remember, maybe jog your memory? How about a hit upside the head?
Stop it.
Okay, I've had enough of this guy. Shut up. Well, I don't care. All right, now that that's over, my staff has somehow or another managed to invite Peter Pan to their show. And he's here with us, and he's going to tell us about his experiences with flying and tights. Peter Pan, tell me, is it uncomfortable having tight pants or tight tights?
Yes.
And, I mean, how tight are they?
Very tight.
Does it squeeze your legs?
Yes, it squeezes my legs.
But by squeezing your legs, will that help you fly? Because you know what, Peter Pan? You and Superman are the only people in the world that can fly.
Yes. I know that.
So, you say do the tights help flying?
Yes.
How?
Well, they hurt your legs. I mean, when you get hurt, you fly.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like when they squeeze your legs, it squeezes the air out of you and makes you lighter so you can float up.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so you think it's fun to fly? And
yes.
Tell me why.
Because I like flying in the air because of all the birds. I like flying with the birds. That's mostly the fun part of it.
Are the birds faster than you?
Well, we're kind of the same speed, but I'm a little faster.
Oh. When they look at you flying, do they kind of say like, "Boy, I got some weird"?
Oh yes, very much. They try to fly away from me very much.
They don't like you?
No, but I like them though.
It's hard making friends with them, isn't it?
Mhm.
Do they make fun of you?
Well, yes, they do.
Have they ever pooped on you?
Well, yes, a lot.
Tell me about this. Tell me what happened.
Well, I was flying. Well, no, actually, I have already landed, and when they knew I was flying, they pooped on me.
Did it make you feel bad?
Yes.
It hurt your feelings, didn't it?
Yes.
Well, I've got just the thing for you. We've got Dr. Phil on the show. He's going to give us helpful hints of how to shave your skin off for years. And now by shaving your skin off, you'll be able to be the best flyer in the world. I hope you enjoy it, Peter Pan. All right, here with us is Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, welcome to the program. Hi. Peter Pan, you have a problem, right?
Yes.
And your problem is poop, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Bird poop, to be exact.
Yes, bird poop.
Okay.
On my head.
On your head. Well, that's the perfect place to have it, because you know what? I'm going to teach you how to shave your skin. And when you shave your skin, you also have to shave your hair. Okay. Sergeant John, could you please bring to me the scissors, a knife, and a needle?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant John. All right. Thanks. I'm going to take this knife. And Peter Pan, I'm going to scrape all your skin off your body. And yes, it will hurt very bad. You might bleed to death. Your skin will just be peeling off you. You'll probably cry yourself to death. But if you make it through it, you'll be able to be the best flyer in the world. Even better than Peter Pan. Let's begin. All right, Peter Pan, I've shaved all your skin off. You should be able to fly better than anyone else in the world, even better than Peter Pan. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Well, I'm glad of that. All right. Thank you, Dr. Yoogi, for letting me be on your show. Anytime, Phil. Anytime. All right, and Peter Pan, thank you for being on the show. All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have the world-famous Mexican nose picker, Senorita Milano. He's going to talk about his world-famous picking federation. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Yoogi Show. Dr. Yoogi Show! Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show! Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Yoogi, and we're back. Here with us is Senorita Milano. Senorita Milano, tell us about your nose-picking federation.
It's very, I don't know, it's just very good.
And has your nose picking been doing good? Have you ever run out of boogers?
Yes. Yes. I don't have it in my nose right now.
Oh, did you just get back from the fight?
Yes.
So, tell me, you get in this, like, box, a humongous box, and they oil your fingers, and after they oil your fingers, you and another person go in this box, and you pick your nose and put all your boogers in the jar, and whoever fills the jar first wins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, what's your technique? How do you get so many boogers out?
We just do it with our hands. That's what moccasins do.
Oh, I see. Now, have you ever, while picking your nose in a championship box, have you ever ran out of boogers?
No. Yes, very much.
No? Yes, very much. Sound confused there, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, how long does it usually take for boogers to, like, remake themselves or whatever?
I don't know, about 1 year.
About 1 year? So, what's the longest you're going to stay in the box waiting for your boogers to come back?
17 years, sir.
17 years?
Yes, I'm 81 years old right now.
81?
Yes, but actually I'm 49.
Oh, well, as long as you're 49. Well, Senorita Milano, thank you very much for being on the show. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Adios, amigo.
Adios. All right. Okay, here with us is baby story writer Susie Mullick. She's going to talk about animal eating babies. Now, this is a very touchy topic. You see, these babies, when they're born, they have a certain instinct that makes them want to eat animals. Now, we're not talking like pig, cow, or even chicken meat. We're talking about horses, squirrels, monkeys, and everything you can imagine. These babies are so unbelievably odd and scary. They even eat humans sometimes. Now, here with us again is Susie Mallard. Susie Mallard, tell us about your stories you write about babies and their effect, well, what affects them to eat animals.
Well, they actually, they get used to it. Yes, they get very used to it, and they start to eat. Yes.
Are they born with this instinct?
Yes, yeah.
Do they eat anything else but the animals?
Yes, they eat humans too.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
Okay, what can we do about this?
It almost ate me.
That must have been very frightening. Were you scared?
Yes, I was very scared.
Okay, Susie Mallard, tell us. What is the world coming to? Could all the babies become animal eaters?
Yes, they could. Yes.
Could this be the end of the world?
Yes, this could, unless we stop them.
So what should we do? Just stop them? How do we stop them?
We put them in a cage.
How about a box? A nose-picking box. I could bring all the babies in the world to the world-famous Nose-Picking Federation and stick them in the boxes and cover them up with boogers and stick them in jars. Is that not a good idea?
No, yes.
Yes. Thank you, Susie Mallard, for your insight. Well, that's about all the time we have on our show today. Join us next time when we have a world insight on viruses. Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Michael C. Yoogi, and welcome to another exciting episode. Today, we're going to be talking about the spreading virus in Hawaii called chickenfoot. This virus makes our lives go bonkers for milk duds. So here with us is the leading expert on milk duds, Peter Parker. Peter Parker, welcome to the program.
Thank you for welcoming me. That's rare.
It's great to have you. Now tell us, how dangerous is this virus?
I believe it's dangerous enough to cause you harm.
What type of harm?
The type of harm that you don't really want.
I see. Now, why do they call it the chicken foot virus?
Because if you get infected, your teeth start looking like a cow's teeth.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. But I can see what that has to do with milk duds. Okay, we've got Professor Wack. Professor Wack, tell us, how do these viruses affect us? I mean, I know it says they go bonkers, but what exactly does that mean?
It means that they cut our stem cells in our brains in half, thus limiting our flow of knowledge.
Is this true, Peter?
You get a cow's teeth.
Is this true, Professor Wack?
Well, the flow of knowledge can inhibit the growth of teeth and therefore alter the shape of the tooth. And in some instances can grow cow teeth.
Alright, we've got a caller. Sergeant John, welcome to the program. What's your question for us?
My question is, why do you have this show?
I have this show because there's many innocent people out there that haven't been harmed yet. And that's my goal in life. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have an imitation bird nest maker, and he's going to tell us about his new food and the spicy fungus flavor of it. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Yoogi Show. The Dr. Yoogi Show. We're back, and here with us is the bird nest maker himself, Charles D. Dickens. Charles, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm having a fine time here. What's this thing anyway that you handed me?
This is a bird nest.
Oh, man, I should have known. See, I made it. You had my name written on it.
And you say it has a spicy fungus flavor. Is this true?
No. It has a fungus flavor that's spicy, not a spicy fungus flavor.
Oh.
Where do you think it is from?
I'm sorry. So, why is it called an imitation bird nest if it's really a bird nest?
Well, it's not the type of bird nest that I'd be eating. It's the type that we give people who aren't very bright and we imitate.
So how long have you been working on bird nests?
Not as long as I've been around. The first thing I ever did was a bird's nest.
Oh. Well, that's a very interesting topic. But, okay, let's skip on to something else. Here with us is the milk duds maker, Steve Parker. He's going to talk to us about his addiction to lotion. Steve Parker, are you kin to Peter Parker?
Yes.
Do you have any information about a virus?
No.
Okay. Well, let's talk about making milk duds.
Yeah.
Is it fun?
Yes.
Exciting?
Oh, yeah.
Thrilling?
No.
Is it true that you have an addiction to lotion?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I don't have an addiction to lotion. Lotion has an addiction.
Sergeant John.
Yes, sir.
Could you please torture Steve Parker until he tells us the truth?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to talk?
No.
Okay. We all know you have an addiction to lotion. The real question here is, what type? Is it cherry lotion? Tell me. Tell me now.
Hold your peace forever.
Okay, we've got a caller. She wants to know if there's any help we can give Steve. Miss Jones, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
What's your question now?
I'd like to know what we can do to help this poor soul.
Well, to tell you the truth, I really don't know. I was hoping you could tell me.
I've heard of a special clinic that takes special cases such as he.
Is it called the basketball clinic for men?
No, I don't believe so. I think it's called the Anti-Lotion Intervention Program.
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Is it true you're also the CEO of Chick-fil-A? We're Spotted Cow, correct?
Yes, I am.
Would you talk to us about chickens, about killing chickens and feeding their body parts to humans?
Well, it's not necessarily the body part.
Okay, let's not try to make things sound better than they really are. Tell the truth.
It's part of the chicken. Yes, it is a mighty tasty morsel of the chicken.
Okay, we're not advertising here. On the Dr. Yoogi Show, we don't criticize you for your past behaviors. We just ask that you tell the truth. Now, Miss Spotted Cow, tell us the truth.
Yes, we do eat cow parts.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I gave her secret away. It's actually chicken parts.
Oh, okay. Sure. We're going to take another break. But when we come back, we've got Super Mario, and he's going to talk about his, the truth about his fake occupation as a plumber and his secret love triangle between Princess Toadstool and his brother Luigi. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi, and we're back. Okay, we've got Super Mario on our show, and we've just discovered that he has a fake occupation as a plumber. All these years, we thought he was a full-grown plumber, but he's really not a plumber. So here's Mario. Mario, why have you been tricking the world, making them think you're a plumber?
Because plumbers are so cool. And you know, everybody likes Mario being a plumber.
Do you think by being a plumber, it'll help your love connection with your brother and Princess Toadstool?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell me more about your secret love triangle between your brother, Luigi, and Princess Toadstool.
Okay, I'm in love between my brother Luigi and Princess Toadstool. See, there's something in between them I'm in love with. See, there's another person who's always standing right between them. See, you know Toad. He's always standing right between Luigi and right between Princess Toadstool. A little Toad. Oh, I'm in love with Toad.
Okay, I'll see if I can get you two hooked up. Okay, right now, we're going to just kind of take a little departure from our normal show, and we're going to talk about the secret military conspiracy. The military is actually planning on replacing all human soldiers with apes. Now, some of these apes, is true, they are going to be chimpanzees. We've got with us Sergeant Miller House. He's going to tell us exactly how or why the Army has decided to do this. Sergeant House, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us all about it.
Well, we're going to have apes being the enlisted infantry, and we're going to have chimpanzees being the officers, and we're going to replace the president for a giant monkey.
Is there a specific color of this monkey? Brown, black, what?
Brown with a big red bottom.
So it would be like
Baboon
a baboon. Baboon.
Yeah, big baboon.
Would we call him President Baboon?
No, you call him Mr. President. The baboon.
Is it male? Is it going to be a male?
It's going to be a male.
So would it be 34 cents or 37?
The president has a lot of money.
Oh, I see. So tell us, these monkeys. Are you going to train them, or are you just going to send a bunch of monkeys off to war?
I give him a helmet, give him a gun, send him out the door.
All right, we've got a caller, Sergeant John. Welcome to the program. Tell us what you think about having monkeys for soldiers.
Well, I don't really know right now because I am in the middle of helping my mom right now.
All right, well, we'll talk to you later when you have more time. Have a nice day. All right, we're going to skip to a new topic. The inventor of a pair of colorful shoes explains to us exactly how these shoes are used to heat food. Mr. Pickle, welcome to the program. Tell us about your colorful shoes.
Well, I tie down my shoes loose in lots of different things, and then I run miles and miles in my shoes, and they get so warm, I get an egg, crack it open, dump it in my shoes, and it fries.
Do your shoes get soggy?
No.
Well, that's nice. That's nice to know.
Yeah, my shoes just get wet.
Oh, I know what you mean. I have that problem in my pants sometimes. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We're going to take another short break, and we're going to have a special top 10 list when we come back. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. Dun, 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 dun. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi, and we're back. I sure have had a nice weekend. I enjoyed the Thanksgiving break and the Christmas break and the Easter break. But now, I'm just feeling left out. And there's a certain person that really feels left out. His name is John Henderson. John, you must feel really left out, son. You're planning on killing yourself, aren't you? I wonder what I could do to talk you out of it.
I don't know.
Well, how about if I offered you $5?
Only $5. If you give me $5, I'd kill myself.
Oh, well, how about a ride on the Dr. Yoogi tour van?
Oh no, I get sick in vehicles. I just want to die.
Joe the pianist, do you think you could talk this guy into not killing himself?
No.
Could you give it a shot?
No.
Now, Joe, we've been friends since high school. You've got to help me here.
Okay.
Thanks. All right, go ahead and do whatever you have to do.
Hey, dude. Don't kill yourself. What? Try this. Don't kill yourself. Have you ever tried that? I don't know. I'm going to shoot myself with a water gun full of hot soda. How's that going to kill you? I don't know. Do you need help killing yourself, or do you know how to do it yourself? I don't know how. That's what I came here for.
Hey, Mr. John, don't kill yourself. Let me do it for you.
Okay. Wait.
Let me do it slowly. Slowly.
I thought you were trying to save his life.
He doesn't care about his life, so I'll just kill him.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, wait. You've already, so far, the death toll that you called in the show is 30. You want to make it 31 and possibly...
It's not 30, it's 27.
Oh.
Don't ever.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Well, I mean, we've been getting calls from all these agencies and stuff saying that we're like a very violent show, killing all the guests.
It's not my fault. They come here wanting to kill themselves.
No, we've killed a few just for fun, you know. You know, like, the time you blew the guy up,
Thank you, Joe the pianist.
The time you let...
Sergeant John, could you please escort Joe the pianist from the set?
Yes, sir.
Well, he's doing that. Let me kill John.
Hey, don't kill me. Oh, my brain! What have you done to my brain?
Wow. That's the funniest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Okay. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to have a little event. The Dr. Yoogi Trivia Game Show. Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh! The Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Yoogi, and we're back. Beep, 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 beep. That's the sound of the Dr. Yoogi Trivia Game Show. As 3 players or callers come to us from Pennsylvania, New York, and San Diego. Caller number 1, here's your question. Now remember, you guys are playing for $1 million.
Oh.
The first question for player number 1, Steve Adel.
Hey there.
Hey. All right, here's your question. When you go to the bathroom, do you usually call it flushing the commode or playing with the toilet? Answer as best you can.
I don't use the commode.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is banana peels. Our second caller comes to us from Pennsylvania. Marie Chiquita, welcome to the program.
Hey there.
Here's your question. When you're setting your clock, do you usually call it giving the right time or setting the clock?
I don't use a clock.
The correct answer is dresser drawers. Okay, our last caller comes to us from San Diego. Milton Law, welcome to the program.
Hey there.
Here's the last question. You're the only one that can get this. If you don't, we go all the way around the room. I hope you get this right. If three people are walking beside each other, would you think of them as being friends or as being animal crackers?
I think they would be strangers. So if they knew each other, they were friends, they would walk in a straight line, or they'd walk facing each other, one walking backwards, looking at the other two. But if they're enemies, they walk side by side, watching each other.
So you're saying, to summarize that, you're saying iron stovetoppers, correct?
Sure.
You've done it. You won $1. Wow, it sure is nice giving money like that. Let's have a short song right now. We're going to dedicate this song to the survivors of the Blanket Project. It's going to be soft. It's a very special song. Going out to all you in Pretzel Town. Here we go. Da da da. Scabs and crackers.
Money, money, money. Money, money, money.
Cheat, cheat, cheat. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Scabs and crackers. Scabs and crackers. Scabs and crackers. Scabs and crackers.
Salfly, going time.
Cheat, cheat, cheat. Money, money, money. Scabs and crackers.
Cause the moon don't shine on Vegas.
That was a wonderful song. Wow. All right. Let's talk about something else. I know this is getting kind of boring. And I know it's boring listening to my show. I have one last thing to say before we talk about a new topic. Today, when you go out, look at as many animals as you can, and have a great, thrilling, and wonderful, exciting day. We're going to take a tour of an insane asylum. Mr. Jonathan McDougall is going to show us all the stupid freaks. And believe me, they're very sick, twisted people. So as we go along, I'm going to stay as far away from them as I can. All right, Mr. McDougall, welcome to the program. Now that we're in the jail, or whatever you want to call it, who's this to our left?
He is Stinky Diver.
Stinky Diver. Is he dangerous?
If he gets wet, he stinks.
Could this cause us harm?
No.
So it's okay if we get near him?
No. It's not the wetness that stinks that causes you harm. It's the fact that he carries a gun at all times.
Even in the cell?
Not in the cell.
Oh, so he's not in this.
He's not in the cell right now, though.
Okay, who's this to our right?
That's Mr. Whitetree.
Mr. Whitetree. Is he dangerous?
Whitetree.
Oh, white.
Yeah.
As in right.
White.
Whitetree.
No.
Is he dangerous?
He can blind you with his blinking lights.
Should we get near him?
He looks pretty.
Okay. Let's step forward a little bit. Who's this guy in front of us?
It's some sick, twisted freak like Billy Joe Ray.
Oh. Is he dangerous?
Yes.
Could we get near him?
No.
Okay, I've got another little puppy here. And the reason I say another is because a couple of weeks ago we took a tour of Black Field Asylum, where Sweet Tooth was. And we put a puppy in Sweet Tooth's cell, and the puppy was tore up. We're going to see the same thing happens here. Okay, I'm pushing the puppy to the pole. See what happens. Well, I don't want to see that again. We're out of time for today, so join us next time in the Dr. Yoogi Show.
Dun 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 dun. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi, and now, for your entertainment and informational purposes, we are going to be tuning in at the local Gallup Ball events taking place at the capital of your state. Now, let's get this Dr. Yoogi tour wagon and take a ride to the event. 17 minutes later, we are now at the event of the Gallup Ball Championship Games tournament. Here is an onlooker who's been watching the game for the past 20 minutes. Do you think today's game has the potential to be the greatest ever?
Yes.
I think so, because if I've played it before, I have cards about it.
So, you participate in Gallup Ball tournaments?
Yes, I'm kind of like the principal of it.
Oh, so you're not just an onlooker, you're also a participant.
Yeah, but I'll also get some time off to watch.
That's good, because you should never get too involved in your work, because if you do, your social life will struggle, and your relations will have many problems. Oh, sir, here's someone walking by. Let me ask him. Sir, how have you enjoyed tonight's game?
It's good. And where was the principal? He didn't come in.
I believe he had to go ahead. He was here. He just had to do some personal business. But let's not talk about that. Really, today's game, does it have the perspective that you were hoping for?
No. I wasted my money on something that doesn't really need to be done.
So,
yes.
Now that you've gone and seen half the show, you really not gone at all?
Yes.
I'm kind of sorry you went, but I can't give you your money back, sir. I don't have anything to do with it. I'm just coming there to interview people that's been watching the show. And I believe the halftime show is now over. Let's join back in and listen as the show produces. As the event takes form. Okay, here it is live at the event center in your local state. The Gallup Ball Tournament Championship Rifle Game. That has been the last quarter of the game. That is a wonderful game. I wish we had cameras so we could actually show you what's happening. The sound effects are not that amusing, but when you see what's taking place at the Gallup Ball Tournament Championship game of all time, you will understand how great this game is. Ma'am, now that the game's over, are you glad you came out to see?
Yeah.
This game, it lasts longer than most games, doesn't it?
Yeah. The whole game in the world. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah.
How many minutes did it last? 2 minutes? That's not very long for a game that you paid $75 for. Or do you get top row seats?
Top row seats for $5.
Oh, those are pretty cheap. How many miles away are they?
5.
Oh, can you even see the game?
No.
You should just stay at home and watch it on TV. Well, I'm glad we were able to come on our Yoogi. Sir, ma'am, we don't have time. We have to go. I'm glad we were able to come and view the events as they took place at the Gallup Ball Championship this year, but we have to go back, so let's hop in the tour wagon and get back. 47 minutes later, well, we're back at the Dr. Yoogi headquarters, and here with us is a caller. This caller has a question about his child. His child seems to be struggling in sports. Sir, what sport is your child playing?
Soccer.
Soccer? Is that where you use a ball and you kick it?
Yes.
Isn't it also called kickball? You may be right. But I understand in Mexico and Spain and France, they call it football. Is this true?
True, yes.
So, if they call it football, what do they call football? Soccer?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't think they even play football.
That's what I'm struggling with lately. Foreign languages. I'm having trouble understanding them, but I don't believe we have time to further talk about this, so I'm currently going to have to go, but we're going to let Joe, our pianist, finish off today's amusement with a song from SpongeBob.
No?
SpongeBob! No? You must sing a song for us. You must! Let's give a big round of applause for the SpongeBob Dance Club. Yay! Thank you, SpongeBob, and thank you, band, for coming and playing that wonderful song for us. That was a wonderful way to end their show today. Thank you for joining us on the Dr. Yoogi Show. Please stay tuned for upcoming pre-recorded shows on your local CD. Thank you and have a wonderful, excellent, overwhelmingly perfect day. Da-da-da. The Dr. Yoogi Show! Hello, I'm Dr. Michael C. Yoogi. Welcome to today's program. We're going to take you on a tour to the Vine Asylum, where Sweet Tooth has been kept for nearly 47 years. Sweet Tooth, as you may all know, is a foreign princess from a very faraway land. Now, here with us are our two tour guides, Mr. John and Mr. Pinkerton. Mr. Pinkerton and Mr. John. Well, you first, Mr. John. Exactly what are you going to show us in this asylum?
Well, killers and bad guys.
And Mr. Pinkerton, do you enjoy showing villains to people?
Yes, I do. It gives you a little bit of detail about themselves.
All right, I thank you both for being on our show. Would you go ahead and show us the jail? All right, as we walk along, explain to us what we see.
Well, we have here Mr. Grimm. Little eat people, gross. He's very ugly.
Is it safe to get near him?
Not at all.
Well, I wasn't planning to. And Mr. Pinkerton, who's this on our right?
Her name is Bloody Mary. She's obsessed with being married to guys. She hasn't found Mr. Right yet. She's kind of rude.
And can we get near her?
No, she's dangerous.
All right, now this guy, his head's on fire. What's the deal with him?
Sweet Tooth. Well, he's an odd one, I see.
Is he your favorite?
Mostly. He alright
Can we get near him?
when he's in the mood.
Is he in the mood?
Let's look at his face. No.
Well, I have this puppy here with us, and we're going to put him in the jail cell with Sweet Tooth, and we're going to see what Sweet Tooth does to the puppy. All right, here's our puppy. Okay, what's your name, puppy? What? What? All right, we're going to throw you in the jail cell. And I hope Mr. Sweet Tooth doesn't eat you alive. Oh. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. We're going to leave the asylum now and go back to the Dr. Yoogi headquarters. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Yoogi. We have a very special event taking place on our show today. Here on the Dr. Yoogi Show, we are going to unite in holy matrimony two giraffes from southern Africa. Before we do that, though, we're going to have the top 10 things you don't want to find underneath your front car seat. Alright, number 10 thing you don't want to find under your front car seat is a mellow yellow bottle with cotton balls inside of it. The number 9 thing is a melted sticky bun. The number 8 thing is a giant snow crab. And the number 7 thing is ice cream on fish sticks. And the number 5 thing is, now just bear with us, we're skipping number 6 because that is a horrible number. Number 5 is a dentist on steroids. And the number 5 thing is an orthodontist. And the number 3 thing is an orthodontist on steroids. And the number 2 thing you do not want to see underneath your front car seat is 2 pudding sticks. And the number 1 thing you don't want to see underneath your front car seat is Dr. Yoogi in his underwear on steroids doing the hokey pokey. Alright, if everyone's ready, let's begin the ceremony. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum Bum, 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 bum. We are gathered here today on the Michael Yoogi Show to join in matrimony Mr. Giraffe and the lovely Miss Giraffe. Mr. Giraffe, are you ready with your vows?
Well, I was, but I kinda, yeah.
Are you unsure about your marriage to Miss Giraffe?
Oh, no, by no means. It's just that my pants are wet.
That is not a good thing to have happen at your wedding.
I shouldn't even say that. Okay, come on, go on.
We will proceed. Miss Giraffe, do you have your wedding vows ready?
Yes, I do.
Well, we will proceed with Miss Giraffe first. Miss Giraffe, do you take to be your lawfully wedded giraffe husband, Mr. Giraffe?
Yes, I do.
Very well. And Mr. Giraffe, do you take Miss Giraffe to be your lawfully wedded giraffe wife?
I don't believe in lawfulness. What does that mean?
That means that if you decide to kiss your wife, the courts will not put you in jail.
Kissing is a sin. How dare you say that?
Not once you are married, my child.
I'm not your child. I'm your daddy.
This has turned into quite a strange event on the Yoogi Show. Maybe we should take a quick break.
But, we'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. Dr. Yoogi Show. We're back, and we're at the Temple of Miramichon. Let's continue on with the sermon. Priest, won't you finish everything up?
Yes.
Go on. Hello? Do we still have a connection? What just happened? Apparently, the temple has been bombed. We're going to take a deep moment of thought and remember those who passed away. Alright, that's all I can stand. Who cares? They're just giraffes. Alright, let's continue on with the show. We've invited Miss Oligard to our show, and she's very unique because, you see, every time she inhales, her fingernails grow almost an entire inch. Alright, Mrs. Ard, was it?
Aligar.
Aligar. Tell us a little about this. This is a birth defect, correct?
Yes, it began whenever I was first born. My mother noticed it right away.
Oh, that's what they call a birth defect.
Yes, yes.
Oh. So, does it bother you?
Yes, very much so.
Right now, how long are your fingernails?
I
see them stretching out the side of the building. It's kind of...
Well, I always have to keep fingernails wrapped around my neck. Oh, excuse me just a moment. Because they grow with every breath.
Would you like some scissors?
No, I have my own pair of giant clippers. I can do one hand at one time.
That's pretty good. I wouldn't think with such long fingernails you'd be able to do anything. Now, when you go to stores and shop and stuff, I mean, what do people think of you? Do they look at you weird?
Especially since I have to carry what's considered a pooper scooper to scoop up my fingernail clippings.
Oh, so everywhere you go, you're clipping the whole time?
Yes, constantly.
I can see how that could be a problem.
Yes, it is very much.
I have a problem with my fingernails. You see, every time I go in public, I take my fingernails and I dip them in chocolate, and then I stick it in my ear. Now, I try not to talk about this because my therapist says not talking about this is good for my heart. But anyway, we're not talking about me, because my producers say I shouldn't be talking about myself, because, I mean, this isn't my show. But then I think, why is it called the Dr. Yoogi Show?
Excuse me, do you happen to have an extra pair of clippers? Mine has just broken.
quickly they're fixing to grow out the building.
You want me to stop on them? I don't have any scissors.
How about some hole punchers? That would do it.
I'm sorry, I just have to stop.
Oh.
Okay, that's not working. Anyways, we don't really care about you. Can we get this gigantic Cooper Scooper and get her out of our show? Sergeant John, please bring us the Cooper Scooper. Alright, while Sergeant John is clearing away Miss Elgar, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back on the Dr. Yoogi show, we're going to continue our research on the clock conspiracy concerning Michael Jordan and the President of the United States of America. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Yoogi show. Dr. Yoogi show. We're back. I'm Dr. Yoogi. Michael Jordan is dead, and we're going to stop talking about Michael Jordan. And the President is dead also, so we're going to stop talking about him too. Okay. Now that we've stopped talking about Michael Jordan, the President, like, who really wanted to hear them? We're going to take a couple of calls. Our first caller comes to us from Missouri. Sarah, welcome to the program. What's your question for us?
I'd like to know what makes the numbers on a clock have different colors, like red and green.
It's called the rainbow effect. Mr. Bowl invented this. Well, not invented, but he theorized the theory. Alright, our next caller comes to us from Jordan, Mississippi. I understand you have a family problem. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, my uncle has come to live with me, and I live in a shoebox, and so it's quite difficult with the sleeping arrangements, as you can imagine. Do you have any advice?
Well, is it a one-room shoebox?
Well, it's a shoebox that once housed working boots.
I see. So it's mighty large, huh?
As far as shoeboxes goes, I would say it's large.
May I ask what your species is?
I'm reptilian.
And is your uncle also reptilian?
He's mammalian.
Oh, well, that could cause a real threat to your family. I suggest that before he lives with you any longer, you take a shotgun. Do you have a shotgun present in your home?
I have a sniper rifle.
Well, you see, mammalians are so large, you would never be able to take aim on them with a sniper.
Oh,
are you sure you don't have a shotgun anywhere? Could you somehow or another gain access to a shotgun?
I might could look.
I have a cheat code you could use. Would you like to have it?
Yes, that would be lovely.
Type in X, circle, circle, up, down, left, right, then press start. And if you hear a beep, you've entered the code correctly. And a shotgun and all the other weapons in your inventory will appear.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
for being on the show.
Thank you.
Our next caller comes to us from Alabama. Crazy, welcome to the program.
Great.
I understand you have a drinking problem.
I don't know if there's a drinking problem. It's a problem.
You'd like to call it the drinking solution, wouldn't you?
It's my solution.
Your solution to what?
All the life's troubles. Oh, I love to solve my troubles.
I'm speechless. Well, why don't you give me a moment and see if I can get Sergeant John to bring out Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper has been working on drug addicts for nearly 15 years. And yes, I do understand you're not a drug addict, but drug addicts are the closest thing you can get to an alcoholic. And maybe, just maybe, through our hopes and other stuff, maybe we can help you. Dr. Pepper is now here with us, and, hey, alcoholic, are you still on the line? Uh-oh. I think we've lost him. Okay, forget all that.
Our next caller comes to us from Tennessee. Are you from Nashville? Why, I am. What's your name? Bubba. Bubba. I like that name. You know why? Why, sweetheart? Because Bubba is the name of bubble gum. That's correct. That's why I love my name. What's your question for us? Or do you have a comment? Actually, I have a comment. Really? Who came up with the magnificent opening music for your show? I just toe tap to it every time I hear it. Well, I can see how you toe tap to it. You know, sometimes I get going myself. And once I get going, that motion stops me. I hear you. Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. 18 years ago when they started this show and aired it on 108.7, we really didn't have a theme song for it. So what we did, have you ever watched Inspector Gadget? Sure I have. Well, that's good, but it has nothing to do with this. I was just wondering. Well, anyway, I just come up with the song. I started saying doobie bobbity bobbity boo, and it turned into da 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 Dr. Yoogi Show! Dr. Yoogi Show! Stop them toes for tapping. Oh, mercy. I just have a sudden urge to say hello, I'm Dr. Michael Yoogi. Welcome back. But since we're not coming back from advertisement, I can't do that. I've really enjoyed talking to you. Maybe you can call again sometime. Why, thank you, sir. Thanks for being on the show. I'm going to take one more call before we take a break. Mary Poppins, welcome to the program. Why, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. 18 years ago, I was watching your movie. What's it called? The Sound of Monkeys, correct? Actually, I believe it was actually called Mary Poppins. Oh, it was? Yes, quite. Well, did you star in The Sound of Monkeys? Well, I don't recall doing such a thing. I really loved it, because it had musical monkeys in it. Could have been The Sound of Guitars. I don't think so. It sounds more like monkeys. Because I remember the song, Monkey Do Leap, a Monkey Do Ride. Yes. And a Monkey Do That. That was me. Soloist, yes, that was me. I really loved your acting in that. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Would you mind singing that song, the monkey song, for me? Oh, the monkeys swing on the vines. Oh, the monkeys eat the bananas. Oh, monkeys, how I love them so. They scratch their arms and scratch their ears. Oh, the monkeys. Of course, that's just the chorus, you know. Yeah. Okay, do you have a question for us? The reason for calling? Just to promote my new movie, yes. Oh, what's it called? The Monkey Eyeball Snatcher. Of course. It's on all of the television shows. Are you sure it's not called? Oh, no, you're right. I remember now. Yes, I believe I remember signing the contract for that very thing. All right, well, I hope you get big hits. Why, thank you very much. And speaking of hits, I have a fist right here. No, this is my money-making face. Please. What are you so scared for? You're just a caller. I can't reach to the phone and hit you. Oh, that's why you have the show. Okay, well, we'll take a break. We'll be back in about 20 seconds, maybe. Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi. We're back. I'm going to be taking a couple of trips to Fayetteville's famous restaurants. And the first restaurant we'll be going to is Luigi's. Luigi's is a fine Italian food dining restaurant. Alright? I'm entering the restaurant right now. Okay, I'm being seated. Okay, I've been sat down. I'm going to look on the menu. Here's the waiter. Waiter, what's your name? Hans. Can you point out maybe what the best food on the menu is? Our most popular item is the she crab souffle. The she crab souffle. Why do they call it a souffle? I'm sorry, I think you misheard. I said souffle, Miss.
Souffle. That's what I said.
Souffle.
Oh, that's a Mexican word, isn't it?
Why, I don't recall it being Mexican. No, I'm sorry.
I do remember because I always say when I was young, adios souffle.
May I take your order, sir?
Yeah, I'll have the souffle.
The crab souffle? Right away, sir.
Wait a second. Do you have a he-shap kuse?
I do not have a crab souffle. Only the crab souffle.
Why don't you have he's?
They only come in cheese.
That's speciesism.
I'm very sorry, I only said
Okay, just go ahead and bring the food out.
So, oui, monsieur.
5 minutes later. Boy, that's quick service. Let me take a bite of this. Tell me exactly what it's made out of while I'm eating this.
It is made out of she crab meat.
What's a she crab?
It is a female soft-shelled crab.
Then why do they call it she crab? It's the he.
It is a female, sir.
Well, I've got it right here in my mouth, and it doesn't taste like a sheep. I really don't appreciate this food. I'm going to go over to Pizza Hut. 12 minutes later. I am now seated and I'm looking at the menu. Ma'am, what's your name?
Hey, my name is Monica.
Hey, Monica, what's the best item on this menu?
I'd say it's the deep dish pizza.
The deep dish pizza?
Yeah, that's right. We have a special on it.
Why is it they call it a deep dish pizza if it's never served in a dish?
Well, look, that's just what they tell me to call it.
And why do they call it deep? What is considered deep?
I don't know. It's just some size of a pan they have right there in the kitchen that's kind of thick, I think.
Is it pre-cooked?
Well, no, we cook the dough right fresh here.
Oh, kind of like yours.
What's that?
That's a Mexican restaurant.
I don't go to such fancy places.
Well, could you cook it right in front of me then?
Well, we have laws against using fire in front of customers.
Well, I am the law. So if you would please bring out the food and cook it directly in front of me.
Why, sir, we can't do that.
Okay, let's go to a new restaurant. Let's go to our last restaurant. Monica, could you suggest a nice restaurant for us to go to?
There's a fish fry right down the street.
What's it called?
The Fish Fry.
All right, well, I'll be headed out there right now. 29 minutes later. Boy, it took a long time to get here. All right, what's your name, ma'am?
Moniqua.
Moniqua. Are you kidding, Monica?
Who is Monica, huh?
Well, she knew Bill Clinton.
Oh, no, I don't have nothing to do with that kind of bad stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the best item on your menu?
Oh, honey, the best thing we got here at the Fish Fry is some fried fish with some hush puppies. Oh, mercy.
Could you grill me some of that fried fish?
I'm sorry, I can't grill the fried fish, but I'd be glad to fry it for you, honey. We only got a deep fat fryer back there.
Well, could you bake it for me then?
Well, all we got's a fryer. We don't do any of that fancy cooking. We just fry 'em up for you, nice and crisp.
Could you toast it for me?
Oh, sugar, we don't toast. We only make hush puppies, so we don't have no toaster.
Could you microwave it for me?
I could microwave it, but I believe it'd be just a smidgen runny.
Well, I don't really care if it's runny. I want it microwaved.
All right, then. Hey, Jamal, can you put that there fried batterfish in the microwave?
Wait a second. Did you say fried? I don't want it fried. I said microwaved.
Well, the bag says that it's fried, so we have to call it fried when we place the order.
Oh, is that true? Well, how long do you think it'll take?
Oh, the microwave. Oh, my goodness, it might take a whole minute.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Well, I took up 10 seconds trying to order. You think I got time to wait here another minute?
I'm sorry, sir. It's the speediest we have.
Well, microwaved fishes do not sound appetizing to me. Well, I guess that's all we have today. I thank you for joining us. Make sure you tune in next episode to learn how to shave your skin.
That's all. Have a nice day. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show.
Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi, and welcome. Our first guest comes to us from the city of New York. Billy D. Clemson is with us, and he's going to tell us about his living on the streets. Billy, welcome to the show. Tell us, how do you survive on the streets?
Oh, it's not that hard. What I do a lot of begging, and I have this special cup that I hold out at times, and people give me coins, and that helps me out. And I've got this warm place over there, not far from here. You can probably see it. There's a vent, and it's got some warm air that comes up occasionally. And I've got a good cardboard box, better than most people's, and it's real comfy.
Are there many other homeless people there?
No, not too many. There's only about 20 over there where I lay at. And we all have a good time together. We just lie around and sip a little here and there, and you know what I mean about that, don't you?
Well, what do you eat?
Well, we don't really eat a whole lot, but there's this restaurant over there, and it's a fine restaurant. It's Italian, and you know, we get the best food from that place, and especially at night. If you go over there, about the time they close and they're cleaning up, and they throw out some of that stuff, you know what? It's almost like it's just off the plate. It's good stuff. So we get plenty to eat from that restaurant. And then there's another one over on 5th Avenue. And you wouldn't believe how good that food is. We just have to sometimes sort of scrape some of the trash off or something that's got on the edge. But we eat good. We eat from the best restaurants around.
Now, I heard you have a pet rat. Is that true?
Yes, that's Pete. He's my favorite. I got several pet rats, but Pete's just the one that I just love. He's always right by my side everywhere I go. When I sleep at night, he gets right on top of my head and helps keep me warm.
How do you keep up with him? Wouldn't he run away?
No, me and him's friends. We've been together for a right good while now. He won't run away from me. He's not afraid of me. I get a little afraid of him sometimes. And once in a while, he snaps at people that get too close. You know how rats do that. You know, they just sort of bite him once in a while. But he's a good rat.
Well, it's been really nice talking to you. Would you mind hanging out a little bit with us? And because next up, when we come back from the advertisement, we're going to have a sock tossing event. And if you'd like to watch, you're welcome to stay.
Do I have to supply my own sock? Because I don't have any. Can I borrow yours?
Well, you won't be taking part in the event. You'll just watch.
Oh.
All right. We'll be back in a moment on the Dr. Michael C. Yoogi Show. The Dr. Yoogi Show. Oh, the Dr. Yoogi Show. Hello, I'm Dr. Yoogi, and we're back. All right, we're going to start off the sock tossing event. Now, here with us is Pete, the most famous rat in the world. And what he's going to do, he's going to supervise the event. We have 3 guests here, and they're going to take a sock, and they're going to try to toss it just as far as they can. All right, our first guest is Tom Ola. Tom Ola, tell us yours. How are you going to get the sock to go so far? Tell us your skills.
Well, what I have learned, if I take a sock and ball it up really, really tight, and I put it in my mouth for a little while and get it kind of wet, then when I throw it, it goes, you won't believe how far it goes, but I really have to get it really wet.
All right, I don't think anyone really cares. Just go ahead and throw the sock and let's see how far you can throw it.
Okay, here goes. Let me wind up. See how far that thing went? It hit that man. That must have been too...
Okay, yay, you're the winner. Alright, next up, we're going to have the top 10 things you don't want to see in your cabinet.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Anytime. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The number 10 thing is a frequency guide. The number 9 thing is a secret code. The number 8 thing is communication system. The number 7 thing is command control. And the number 6 thing is a dancing Barbie. The number 5 thing is a secret cribbit bit. And the number 3 thing is a barcode. The number 2 thing is 5 animal crackers. And the number 1 thing you don't want to see in your kitchen cabinet is 5 dead birds singing a song about who gets to drink the last of the sweet tea on Christmas Day while watching the movie The Ghost of Christmas. Okay, that's weird. Now let's catch back up with the volunteers we sent off. The winner is John Parkes. Okay, you'll be receiving 1 penny. That's all the time we have on our show. Have a nice day.
How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I wonder if he is for sale. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I wonder if he is for sale.
How much is that doggy anyway? I don't think we have enough money to buy it.